Everything else you lock out. I'm just like feeling uneasy, right? I'm uneasy in this place I'm at. Doubt, lock out. Fear, lock out. Naysayers. The cost of living is just really high. And so what I've been doing is I've been just saying these two words, and it's a phrase, and it's
what's up, Savings Squad and family? Hey newbies, welcome to the Trendy Savings and Budgeting channel. I'm Joy, certified teacher, savings strategist, and edutainer. Subscribe to this channel if you like to save money plus want to budget and manage it better.
So I'm going through some difficult times, nothing special or different than what all of us may or may not be struggling with when it comes to just this economy, finances. We all have different reasons. Mine is by choice because I choose not to have a 9-to-5. And so my income can fluctuate. And the cost of living is just really high. But I'm going through something right now. And I'm probably going to do some videos later on down the road. In fact, let me turn this the long way. I'm probably going to do some videos later on down the road about it because I am tracking my journey. I'm just not ready to share everything. But I will say this. Oh my gosh, y'all going to have to hear this air because it is like a whole heat wave out here. Gosh, I look like I'm naked when I'm that way. There we go. I have been changing the way I look at things, whether it is growing my business and beginning my mission again behind the scenes, and there's a whole nother story to that, or content creation. And I just been like feeling really down about this situation I'm in. I just been kind of like, beating myself up. Of course, staying positive, because that's one thing I will say I do well. I don't let a whole day or a bunch of days go by where I'm just like beating myself up, being negative, but I am human. And so I try to keep myself positive. I try to exert positive, energy, and put stuff out there for other people to be encouraged, because I understand. It's not because I'm perfect or because I don't get discouraged. It's because I understand, honey. It's real out here. And so by doing that, it keeps me in a different mindset, even when I want to go another way. Plus prayer and Jesus, honey. Don't forget Jesus. But my main thing is that I have been kind of like, I've been struggling with some stuff. And so I've read something and I know I lost it because I remember saving it to my phone. And when I transfer videos and do a lot of stuff, sometimes I just end up erasing stuff. But hopefully I can find it again so I can post it here, because it was so much deeper than what I'm about to say. But the main thing that I remember from it that I have been using every day is like a little phrase. It's simple words. You've probably heard them before.
A few moments later.
But when I tell you I say them every day, during the day, throughout the day, besides affirmations and other stuff that I've been saying.
2,000 years.
Every time I doubt myself, every time I get fearful, every time a video doesn't do well, every time I'm not sure about something, every time I get discouraged about where I am and what I'm doing right now, and we'll speak on that in the future.
Later.
And like feeling uneasy, right? I'm uneasy in this spot, in this place I'm at. That's what I'll say. I'm uneasy in this place, in this season, if you will, that I'm in. And so every time fear sets in, every time the uneasiness sets in, it's all a distraction, and it all stops me from being consistent. Consistency is my main goal. There's other goals, but none of them work without it.
One eternity later.
And so what I've been doing is I've been just saying these two words, and it's a phrase, and it's lock in. Lock in. Every time I turn around, I promise you, those words have been speaking life into me, like fear, discouragement, discomfort, whatever's coming in. It's like every day I literally just say lock in joy, lock in. It's like I'm talking hard to myself. I'm empowering myself, encouraging myself. Sometimes I say it in so many different ways. I feel like I be saying it like it's a noun, a verb, an adjective. Like I literally just use that no matter what the feeling is that's setting in. And I don't know if that's going to help somebody today, but lock in. You're doubting yourself. Lock in. People are doubting you. Lock in harder. But just lock in. You're not sure about it. Lock in. You feel uneasy. Lock in. Don't lock into the uneasiness. Lock into whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing in order to get out, in order to continue on your mission, in order to continue on your purpose, in order to continue on whatever it is that you need to do but may be fearful about or discouraged about. Lock in, lock in, lock in. Sis, bro, lock in. Because the tighter you get, the more confident you get, The tighter you get a grip on this thing and you lock in, no enemy of your mind, no spirit of defeat, no fear, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. They can form, but they won't prosper. You can think as the scripture tells us to think. You are the head and not the tail. You're above and not beneath. No matter where you are in this moment, in this season, in this life, I'm telling you, you do not have to stay there. And if it's fear holding you back, remember, he hasn't given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. And if it's those weapons forming, remember, they can't prosper. They can't take over God's plan for your life. They cannot abort the mission. Only you can. Only you can. Just like only he can get you through. So who are you going to rely on? Who are you going to depend on? You're not just locking into self. You're not just locking into some higher power. You are locking in to God's given power, gifts, life that you can speak because of him into yourself. Lock into that thing. Lock into that very thing that you heard from him, that you felt from him, that you saw from him, because you cannot see it. Lock into that thing. I don't care how long ago it was sent. Lock it in here and lock into it. Lock in, lock in, lock in. Everything else you lock out. Doubt, lock out. Fear, lock out. Naysayers, lock out. Distractors, lock out. And sometimes we take this as just people. It could be people, places, things. Lock it out. You don't let everybody up in your house, do you? You lock that door, you lock it out. Don't let everything in here. Don't let everything in here. I'm telling you, if you start to lock in, you are going to see some things change around you. I'm not saying the time, day, or place, because I ain't God, and God ain't even probably told you yet. Lock in, sis. Lock in, bro. You got this. Love you. Bye.
Don't run yet. Well, at least not until you like this video and subscribe to this channel. That way you can come back if your nerves is bad right now. I know you and your attention span. All right, you can subscribe now. I'll wait. I was living check to check and growing deeper in debt as somebody who was a full-time worker. Now I understand things are different because I'm an entrepreneur. But I was promised a certain amount of money every 2 weeks as a full-time teacher. And it was pretty good money, especially having no kids. And I just did not understand how to manage my finances. So I had to learn how to do more with less. And I believe God humbled me. I'm not sure if he was all involved in that or just allowed me to be a fool, because most of the decision-making or the poor financial decision-making was on me. And so I do believe that everything happens for a reason, and it is why I'm here today to help you. So go ahead, drop down in the comments below. Let me know what you think about this video. Add your commentary, drop your questions, communicate with me, each other. Let's build a community here, and I will see you in the next video. Happy planning.